Family, what's good? Just wanted to encourage you. And listen, I'm going to try not to get too excited. But I want you to know this, that God will make our enemies footstools. So if you encounter an enemy, that's just God trying to take you higher. And what we have to understand is that don't think less of yourself because of the attack or the opposition. The truth of the matter is sometimes, I'm not going to say all the time, but sometimes it's only because it's God trying to draw some things out of you that the enemy is trying to keep within you, that the enemy doesn't want you to be exposed to, because he knows, man, if this person discovers this about themselves, then I lose my power. That's what the enemy say. Ooh, that's good. Listen, it's like this here. Everything that God is trying to draw out, okay, the enemy is trying to keep in, because the enemy knows if they discover this about themselves, I lose my power. The thing about this is, spiritual gifts can only have a spiritual enemy. All right? Spiritual gifts have divine power. Okay, so there's going to be, I don't want to make y'all get scared, but I'm being real. There's going to be demonic attack against those gifts and abilities, because these things are God-given, supernatural, will turn your life around. Don't play with me right now. Come on now, I ain't always been like this. You ain't always been like the way you are either. But thank God for his grace and his mercy, man. But if you don't get anything out of this, just know the things that God wants to do with you are the things that he's trying to draw out of you. And the enemy doesn't want you to be exposed to these things, because he know once you see it for yourself and you see what's real, it ain't going to be nothing he can do with you. And he's trying to take those same gifts that God gave you and perverse it by using it for dark and twisted and manipulation, all these different things that the enemy would do, man. But what I want you to know is this. God is putting some things under your feet in this season. I'm telling you what I know. You want to go higher? We got to put something up under our feet. We got to stop doing things that we have to change our habits, our mentality, a lot of stuff has to change, because those things are only going to help us grow and make us better. Understand this, is that there is an enemy working against the good things that are within you. I know you ain't perfect. I'm not either, by a long shot. But I'm going to tell you like this here. What God has done and what God has said is final, it's finished. You have purpose, you have value, you still have things that, and I want you to watch this now. Your gifts work regardless of where you at. Your gifts, well, I don't care if you in prison, the gifts still work. I don't care if you down and out, the gifts still work. Because God gave you the gifts, they still work. Somebody needed to hear that. They still work. They're still there. And God is still pulling on that. He's still drawing that out of you. But we have to be aware, and we have to be conscious to know that everything that God is trying to use, the enemy wants me to see no value in, like, oh, that's stupid, that's foolish, that don't even make no sense. But when you delight yourself in him and you develop an intimate relationship with him, you discover the value in these gifts. You discover the purpose for your life in these gifts and abilities, man. And watch this. This is why this is so important. The gifts that he put within us, they're not even for us, but it's for his purpose, and we can be blessed by and through the gifts, but they're not even for us. You have an assignment. I have an assignment. God didn't save us to sit here and do nothing. The gifts and abilities, It's time to use them. I pray that you were encouraged. I went a little longer than I wanted to go, but I pray that you were encouraged. Be blessed. I love y'all.